Welcome to the first episode of Miss Holub's gym class. I'm your host, Miss Holub. Today we're going to be playing a new game called Mutants. Mutants are things that change. And each time we play Mutants, we're going to have a different theme. The theme for today's Mutant game is going to be transportation. So ways to get from point A to point B. Before we do any exercises though, I'm always going to start all of my classes with a warm-up. So let's go head to toe. First, we'll just give our head a nice gentle stretch. And if this is the first exercise you've done all day, you'll definitely not want to miss your stretch. Okay, so just gentle neck rolls. If anything starts to hurt, don't push it. Okay, and now we'll roll the shoulders backwards, backwards, backwards. Very nice. And forwards, forwards. Awesome. Okay, let's involve the arms. Warm up those arms. Very nice. And backwards. Awesome. All right, now we'll stretch the arms this way. 3, 2, 1. And stretch the other arm. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now we'll do our core section, and I like to go 4 directions with the core. Forward. Okay. Backward, just very gentle. You shouldn't be going any farther than this. You can hold your back. Side. And the other side. Very good. Nice deep breaths throughout this. Now we'll do our legs. Okay, hold on to where your shoelaces would usually go on your foot and try to point your knee down towards the ground. If you need to hold on to a wall to steady yourself, you're more than welcome. If you think you are ready for the added challenge, try doing it without holding on to anything. Okay, now the other side. Again, you're holding on to where your running shoe laces would normally be on your foot and pointing your kneecap towards the ground. All right. Now, we'll put one foot in front of the other, and you'll know you're doing it right if you feel the stretch right here in the thigh. If you think you're ready for more of a challenge, try going a little bit deeper. You're pointing your toes forward. Awesome. Now the other side. Okay, again, feeling that stretch right in this part of your leg, right in the thigh, pointing the toes forward. Nice deep breaths. Awesome. Okay, last but not least, we'll just roll our feet a little bit. So, sitting down, take one foot and put it over your other leg, and this will let you really focus on that foot to warm it up. Stretching out that foot. And the other foot. So you're doing the opposite thing you did before. Awesome. Now that we're all warmed up, we're going to start our first round of Mutants. Mutants are things that change, and in this round of Mutants, we're going to do living things that go from point A to point B. The first one is pedestrian. If you've ever walked from somewhere to another place, you've been a pedestrian. So this is what pedestrian looks like. So try that out at home. Okay, the next one also involves a person. It's called rickshaw driver. In some countries like India and Bangladesh, rickshaws are really common. In fact, this is what it looks like. So, this is the action for rickshaw. You're going to have your hands up here holding the posts of the rickshaw and kicking back to run. Okay, it's not like this. It's kicking back. You can even try to put your heels right on your back. Okay, the next one is horse. In the olden times, most people used horses, and a lot of people still use horses. So you're going to get out your hooves, put those on the ground, and this is what horse looks like. All right, and the last one is a lot like horse, but with a twist. It's called angry donkey. A donkey would look like this. But as you can imagine, an angry donkey looks like this. He's very angry, so he's kicking. Now that's going to be a little tough. So if you can't kick super high, you could just kick behind you, okay? Make sure you're not kicking anything at home. This is where we're going to start playing the game, and I'll involve my assistant Ryan to call out any of those 4 positions in any order. So let's cue the music.
Horse. Angry donkey. Pedestrian. Rickshaw. Angry donkey. Pedestrian. Rickshaw. Horse. Rickshaw.
Remember to breathe while you're doing all those exercises. Okay, if you weren't ready for that game to finish, maybe a grown-up at home can call out any of those positions for you, and you can even compete against a family member and see which of you can do the action first. Now we're going to start round 2. In this round, all of our methods of transportation are non-living things. So, our 4 actions are going to be truck, train, plane, and rocket. The first one, truck, we're going to practice together. It's all 4s and moving forward, just the way a truck has 4 wheels and moves forward. The next one is train. Now I live near a train, and I can tell you firsthand, the train does this. It has to stay on the ground the whole time, and it only moves like this. So, the next one is plane. Arms out like the plane wings, and you're going to try to bend at the hip and move forward like this. And now our last one is rocket. Whenever the rockets prepare to launch, they do this. They start on the ground and they go straight up. So that will be our rocket. Okay? So if you have a low ceiling like I do, make sure you don't hurt yourself when you launch your rocket. Okay, we're gonna be ready to start round 2. Are you ready, Ryan, to call out our 4 actions? Okay, cue the music.
Truck. Plane. Rocket. Train.
Oh, yes, this one.
Rocket. Plane. Truck. Rocket.
All right. Now we're gonna do a cool down. So we'll just do the stretches we did to warm up. Stretching at the end is even more important than stretching at the beginning. So don't miss this part. Stretching the arms and the other arm and the core, one side and then the other side. Nice deep breaths. Forward. Oh yes, that feels nice. And then backward, but very gently. We're not bending all the way back, just about this much. I even think it's a good idea to put your hands on your lower back to stabilize it. Okay, take one foot. Remember to hold where your running shoelaces would be. Point that kneecap down. And the other leg. one foot in front of the other. If you've taken my gym classes before at school, you'll know that we like to talk about how hard we think we pushed ourselves. And I'm always trying to encourage people to try to get up into the red zone, as we call it. That's the zone where you can't even talk because you've worked yourself so hard, your skin is sweaty, and you're breathing very heavily. So, if you think you got into the red zone at some point during that workout, you did something really important for your body. I think I was probably in the orange zone, so just approaching the red zone, because I was still able to talk, but I was still sweaty and having a hard time breathing. Okay, last, we'll exercise, or we'll stretch our feet. Gentle rolls like we did before. And the other side. Oh, a nice big stretch up. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time on Miss Holub's exercise video.